Hello and welcome to a quick tour of ASDAN's digital learning platform, Equitas. On it you'll find a directory of all the courses that your centre can access, so you can browse those and look inside to see the different modules, and within the modules all the different challenges that they contain as well. But most of the time you'll be working with a group or some individual learners, and you can have them here in your favourite groups next to your favourite courses. I've got a group here for animal care. If I look at this group, I can see that one of the students has already got lots of the challenges planned on her course. Each of the short courses has a goal for a full course of doing the equivalent of 60 hours, though learners can do as little as 10 and still get a certificate. Here, Amelia has got lots of her future challenges mapped out, and all these ones in green she's already done. And I can see that she has one in progress right now, which is about exploring the risks of sea creatures, and one that's awaiting feedback from me, interviewing someone who works with animals. All the ASDAN short course challenges have a particular structure. They begin with an overview. This is a description of what the learner needs to do and some extra text. There's also extra guidance available related to the ASDAN 6 skills, so if they want to find out ways they could better show off, say, communicating or learning, there are some examples here that are specific to that challenge. This learner, though, has already started. She's completed the planning section, where you plan the activity. This can just be one sentence, though one time every 20 hours, a learner usually needs to do a much longer skill sheet that you'll find below here. The learner has then gone and actually done this particular activity, and to prove that she has uploaded some evidence. So this was interviewing a vet and creating an animal safety leaflet, and here I can see the documents with that interview and the leaflet. But you can also add links as well, and here she has added an interview recording podcast link. You can use this also for Google Classroom, Teams and other kinds of links. And to stress, it doesn't have to be the learner who adds all this material. It can be the educator themselves who takes control of the entire portfolio. After completing the activity, the learner then adds a review, a short sentence of what they did. Again, one time in every 20 hours in the course, they'll also need to do a longer skill sheet, and you can see that here. So it's a bigger form, explaining in greater detail what they've learnt by doing that particular challenge. For learners who prefer to work with physical materials, you can actually print out PDFs or PowerPoints of this and then upload these instead. And then at the end, the learner has said that this is complete, and as an educator I can come through here and say that yes, I agree, I think this is ready to approve. And this is now done. But what about learners who haven't got challenges selected? I'm going to go back to the group and take a look at the group progress. And as I can see, Priya here has no challenges selected at all. So let's take a look at her view. Here I can see that she's only just started this course and no actual challenges have been selected yet. So I can select those by going into Customize and then perhaps pick some shorter challenges in the earlier modules. The shorter challenges are usually around 2.5 hours, 4 of them add up to 10. I could also choose to select some longer challenges, for example in this section on caring for animals. So here a project around looking after an animal, managing their costs, and another one about animal first aid. I could even add some 10-hour challenges as well. Perhaps in a different module here, so I can select a longer challenge, learning about exotic pets. Once you've selected all the different challenges, you then click on I've finished, and if I go to the course progress, you'll see now that those challenges are already here. So the shorter challenges, the slightly longer ones, and then that really longer one here. If I wanted to take all these challenges I've selected and actually apply them to other learners, I just click on copy, then I select the learner who should also do them. And now Warren is also assigned those same challenges. If you have learners who prefer to work offline, you can also download a PDF version of each of the challenges, and these PDFs contain all the core information plus all the examples of how they can show the specific skills. As a learner does more and more challenges, you get an idea of the skills they've practiced the most. I can see here for Amelia that she's done a lot around the learning and the thinking, but not so much perhaps on the team working and the self-awareness. So in this case, we can actually change what's planned on a thing that she's doing and actually add those skills. So here I could add team working, and I could also select self-awareness. The Equitas system also has tools to improve accessibility. By selecting this icon here, I can choose to change the typefaces to be more dyslexia friendly, or if we have learners who get distracted by images, I can hide all the images. There are many more features to show, but hopefully this gives you a bit of an idea of what's available. We do look forward to getting your feedback. Thank you.